And even when I first spoke to kind of Adam, I was sitting about 100 kg, around about there, 100-ish, maybe a wee bit over. And I was having that initial call, and in my mind, my target was I want to get down to 90. That's what I had in my mind. And we're kind of chatting over the call, and I didn't, even then I didn't quite believe, yeah, it's going to work. No exercise, it's not possible. And I remember in the call, I said to him, if I get to 90, I'll be happy. Then Adam says, no, with your heights and your age and everything, we want to get you to about 75, 78 kg. I thought, impossible. I agreed. I thought, in the back of my mind, it's thinking impossible. But alhamdulillah, I'm sitting around about 83 just now, and I've got my eyes set on that below 80. So I do want to be in that 75 to 80 region, inshallah. And I'm kind of, it's amazing just how your mind, your goals change. I've been setting new targets. Flew past 90. It was a breeze. And alhamdulillah, yeah, it's been amazing.
Assalamu alaikum, bro Omar. How are you doing?
Wa alaikum assalam. Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Thank you. Thanks for asking.
Alhamdulillah. So first off, thank you for joining me today. It's a pleasure to have you. So tell us a bit about yourself. Where are you from and what you do for a living?
Yeah, also my name's Omar. I'm a dentist by trade, from Glasgow in Scotland in the UK. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Why you started training with us? What made you decide to join the FDLM program? And what were your goals back then?
Yeah, I suppose my weight is something I've always struggled with, perhaps my whole life. Even as a child, I've always been a bit of a larger size. It was somewhat maintained when I was younger, so I was very active. I played a lot of sports, a lot of rugby, a lot of football. But then after I got married and I got busy in work, just over the past 5, 10, 15, 20 years, it slowly crept up and up and up. And I slowly saw my waist size getting bigger and my clothes getting bigger. And to be honest, I've never, even as a child, never been happy with the shape of my body, and it only got worse as I got older. Alhamdulillah, I've got 4 beautiful children. I had my last one; he's 3 years old now, and I think I've always wanted to get my weight under control, but this really spurred me on. My last child kind of really spurred me on. I thought I really need to be a better role model for my kids. And I need to be in better shape and better health. I'm not getting any younger. So over the years, I have tried various diets. You Atkins diets and this and that. And a few weeks is great, but it's been very, very hard to kind of maintain. And as well, in the past, I've kind of perhaps gone heavy in the gym. Maybe go in for heavy sessions for a few weeks, but then again, it's hard to kind of maintain. So to be honest, the first thing that really caught my eye was, this concept of no gym, lose weight, it's sustainable. I didn't quite believe it, to be honest. And even when I first spoke to kind of Adam, I was sitting about 100 kg, around about there, 100-ish, maybe a wee bit over. And I was having that initial call, and in my mind, my target was I want to get down to 90. That's what I had in my mind, and we're kind of chatting over the call, and I didn't, even then I didn't quite believe, yeah, it's going to work. No exercise, it's not possible. And I remember in the call, I said to him, if I get to 90, I'll be happy. Then Adam says, no, with your heights and your age and everything, we want to get you to about 75, 78 kg. I thought, impossible. I agreed. I thought, in the back of my mind, it's thinking impossible. But alhamdulillah, I'm sitting around about 83 just now, and I've got my eyes set on that below 80. So I do want to be in that 75 to 80 region, inshallah. And I'm kind of, it's amazing just how your mind, your goals change. I've been setting new targets. Flew past 90. It was a breeze. And alhamdulillah, yeah, it's been amazing.
Alhamdulillah. So, how was your experience working with me
Alhamdulillah,
as your coach?
yeah, that was enlightening. Obviously with the program, the information is fantastic, but then with yourself, kind of motivating me. Also, discussions we had. I think in my mind, I still had some barriers. Obviously, as you know, just something simple as going for a daily walk, and I kept making these barriers in my mind. I don't have time to do it. I'm busy. I'm working, and just talking it through with you and that motivation from yourself just helped me kind of find easier ways and tips and tricks to kind of overcome these barriers out of my mind and help me kind of push things to the next level. And I think when you're working in anything in life, especially something kind of new, having somebody to mentor you and guide you is a must. Because there's only so much you can gain from reading and even from videos and whatnot. But having somebody actually to a point of contact, such as yourself, has been amazing. And generally, hats off. Alhamdulillah, I've never felt this kind of good in my life. And obviously, a massive thank you to yourself.
Thank you, bro. So, what's your life like now? If you can describe it.
Alhamdulillah, I wouldn't say I was unhappy before. Well, that'd be very ungrateful. But I suppose I feel happier.
Yeah.
I feel better in myself. Obviously I've lost like a lot of weight, but I suppose it's not so much the weight; it's actual my body shape has changed dramatically.
Yeah.
And I think I had in my mind 100 to 90, but now I'm like 83, and I think now that I've actually lost all that weight, I really, really, really realize just how overweight I actually was. I think at the time I thought, yeah, I'm a bit overweight, but not that bad. But now when I'm wearing I've not bought a new wardrobe yet. I'm still wanting to lose more. So I'm putting my jeans, I'm cutting extra holes in my belt buckle. And obviously my clothes don't fit me very well. They're all very, very baggy. So alhamdulillah, I feel very good in my body. I feel comfortable. I feel healthier, and I think, for my kids and my kind of young son, alhamdulillah, I think I can be a better example of how to eat better, how to live healthier, and just look after yourself.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, that's good. So what would you say for people who are sitting on the fence and maybe have doubts about the effectiveness of this program?
Yeah.
What would you say to these people?
Yeah. Genuinely, hand in heart, like I said, when I first joined, I didn't think it was going to work. And being honest, it's not complicated. There's no secret recipe, no secret tips. It's a very, very simple process. But I suppose the big thing is it's because it's kind of drip fed over, every week you get a bit more information. It's drip fed in a very good way, and obviously the support from the kind of coaches helps as well, backing up all the information with the weekly kind of coaching calls. And it helps you understand all the information better. Actually how does fat loss work? Like I said, I also had in my mind, I got to go to the gym, I got to run marathons, I got to, if I'm not doing that stuff, it's never going to work. And then you go to the gym, spend an hour, 2 hours, and you come home feeling terrible, and that's why you give up. So like I said, my target was kind of 90, I flew past it, and I've set new targets. And generally, if I can do it, I think anybody can.
Okay, alhamdulillah. It was a real pleasure to work with you, bro, Omar. Thank you for sharing this with me. I wish you good luck. Okay.